Welcome to Blame the Bible study where we actually read all the horrible parts of Christianity they don't like to talk about in church. Today, please turn with me to the book of John, chapter 15, where we will actually read a passage that I will admit pastors and preachers do enjoy talking about in church quite a bit. However, they tend to focus only on the positive, happy parts of Jesus' message and skate over the truly disturbing undertones in this cult-like brainwashing message. Let's read together. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. So this man, Jesus, is telling his disciples, you are nothing without me. If you leave me, you will surely die. You cannot bear any fruit unless you are attached to me at the hip. Just hitch your wagon to my star, guys. We gonna go far together, but without me, good luck. This is a very common tactic in gaslighting, right? Make people feel like crap, like they are nothing, they are dirt, they are worms, and the only redeeming quality they possess is that they know you, right? They know Jesus, so now they're wonderful. But without Jesus, they will bear no fruit. Okay, moving on. Verse 5, I am the vine, you are the branches. See how he's putting himself above them? Right? And Christians, of course, don't even question this because they're like, well, he's God. God is above us. Well, I'm sorry. You should not sell yourself so short to just put someone else above yourself just because they say so, right? You just gonna take their word for it? Where is your self-esteem? Anyway, if you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Again with the gaslighting. You're worthless. You can't do anything right. I mean, this is abusive, verbally abusive, guys. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. Okay, so now he's threatening to burn you if you ever leave him. Seriously, this is a toxic relationship, okay? Domestic violence. You need to call the cops. You need to go to a shelter. You need to get yourself out of the situation. If there are kids in the home, you need to take them with you. Just disappear when he's at work. This man is crazy, okay? He's gonna burn you. And literally ask any Christian, that's what happens. If you don't believe in Jesus, you're gonna burn in the lake fires of the sulfurous pit of hell for all eternity. I mean, what an uplifting message. Verse 7, if you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it'll be done for you. That sounds like some nice, empty promises, right? Like after the husband beats his wife, oh, I promise if you stay with me, it'll be the best thing ever. I'll be the best husband you've ever had. We'll just have a hunky-dory, happily forever after. Just please don't leave me. This is to my Father's glory that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. You belong to me. I own you. This is truly disturbing, y'all. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. I really don't need this kind of love. This is some toxic love. Now, remain in my love. He really keeps asking them to remain with him and stay with him. Like he's so scared they're going to leave. But don't worry, if they leave, they'll get burned. It's just like that song with Eminem and Rihanna, right? He says, if you ever leave again, I'm going to tie you to the bed and set this house on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, Go listen to that song. It's amazing. All right. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. Okay, so he's saying, in order to keep his love, right, you have to do what he says. You have to obey him, right? Oh, this exactly perfectly mirrors the controlling husband, y'all. Mhm. It's not good. Traumatic. This is traumatic. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete, right? You can have no joy without him. That's what he wants you to think. Okay, it's brainwashing, it's codependency, it's unhealthy. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. I'm pretty sure we can do one better than that. Okay, we could love people without having to, have them follow our commands. I can love somebody just because of who they are, not because they obey me and do my commands and promise to never leave me because I threatened to burn them if they did. Oh, y'all. And here's the part Christians love to quote: greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. That sounds real nice, but as they say in the anime fairy tale, do not die for your friends, live for them. Because if you die, they will be so sad. How will they go on without you? You can't help them anymore once you're gone. So stay alive for your friends. I think, honestly, fairy tale, much better source of moral guidance and the true meaning of love and friendship than this book is. I highly recommend it. Moving on. You are my friends if you do what I command. Okay, now he doesn't understand what friendship is, y'all. This I almost feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a controlling, manipulative cult leader. You're only his friends if you do what he says. Oh, so toxic. I no longer call you servants. Well, you might as well, because they have to do what you command. Anyway, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father I've made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last, and so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command: love each other. And that's where they really love to end it. They're just, oh, it's all love and happiness and camaraderie. And, Jesus will unite the nations with peace and love. But then, after reading this, Christians go out and try to legislate their worldview beliefs into laws that discriminate and oppress marginalized peoples. So much love, loving each other. If they are going to be brainwashed by this gaslighting, manipulative, cult-style religious leader, could they at least follow his dang commands and show some love and compassion to the people around them? I mean, how is the irony lost on them? How do they not see the hypocrisy? Modern day Christianity fuels the extreme right-wing conservative branch of politics, which makes it their business to discriminate against marginalized people, to make life difficult for anyone who will not conform to their worldview and their idea of how people should look and act and behave. And they will try everything in their power to make laws in every country across this world that will enforce other people, making them follow their worldview and taking away their freedoms and their liberties and their personal choice in the name of peace and love and freedom. It's so hypocritical, y'all. It's really disturbing. But don't blame me. It's in the Bible.